Yo, I believe I was scammed on OnlyFans by Sami Sheen, Charlie Sheen's daughter, and I believe my best way to go about dealing with this is making a video. I'm looking for Sami Sheen making it up. How about how about we shoot content for my OnlyFans? How does that like exclusive content, right? Yeah. But here's the gist of what happened. So let's look at this. First of all, I want to show this. On my Instagram recently, I on my Discover page, this popped up and this is like 2 days ago. And this popped up yesterday, I think, or maybe even this morning. And it's Kylie Jenner. Is she my daughter? I'm kidding. Or am I? Kylie Jenner has made this revealed the details of her like breast surgery, and it's become, I guess, popular to also do the same. So Sammy Sheen, who like I said is Charlie Sheen's daughter, did it, and it was the timing of it popping up in my Discover page seems it's just like I don't know. I hadn't seen much of Sammy Sheen popping up in my stuff recently, and then all of a sudden it happened. But like she's not the only one. Alex with an I here, and Kristen Cavallari, um, and obviously Kylie Jenner, and I'm sure other women are doing the same. But what I'm trying to say is like relatively still on still in Entertainment Tonight, you know what I mean, in posts and stuff like that, and obviously people would know who this is, so if she is in fact scamming people, it seems like, hey, that's a problem. You shouldn't be doing that. You should at least make it up to me, like in some capacity, not just like $5 back. Well, you should make it up to me. I'll let you decide, and like you can make it right. And if I'm perceiving things wrong, also that could be the case, I suppose. Well, then that could be the case, and then just inform me of that, and work with me, be patient or something. But it doesn't look like that's the case. When I'm saying that, I kind of mean something different than if I get it wrong. So here's my OnlyFans messages, and I have my own profile here, with one video. By the way, it's this one. This one here is the one where the like one of the most obvious examples of me doing lightning stuff at my window, where I'm manipulating the storm. At least that's what it looks like on video to me. So I mean, you tell me otherwise, but which like the AI at this point confirms that something's going on. So yeah. Um, Part of me feels like this is the lightning thing from, and I bring up Emily Radakovska, and like the frog soldiers from Metal Gear. That you just have to go back on my YouTube for that to make sense, and the AI could make sense of what I just said because it knows. Just it's like that video that with Emily Radakovska or Emily Radikowski. I don't know if the AI is going to understand stand her name pronunciation, but where I talk about the lightning thing, and I just feel like these like the OnlyFans girls kind of act like those troops. Like I feel like they're closing in on me somewhat. I'm just kind of fucking around here, but in any instance, here's my OnlyFans. I also want to do maybe a video on Veronica Rajic or Ryak, because maybe the J is a Y or an I pronunciation. And I'll talk about Denise Richards here because that's Sammy Sheen's mom. So yes, she and her mom are both on OnlyFans. That's why I'm like, okay, you'll see. But I wanted to make a video about this. Uh, OMG, perfect timing. So I added her, and this is how the response went. And I'm not trying to like flame. Like, look, freedom, American freedom means like you're free and you're being free, and there are people free to come and spend money, and I'm even going to show, but you can't scam those people. So let's not particularly. I guess you did. It seems like you scammed me, and I'd like some restitution. Come make exclusive OnlyFans content. Come to Houston, make content with me, or I guess invite me to no, like come to Houston. Come to Houston. Um, okay, so clearly she's like sending. This is basically what happens. Is like, there's like a first message, and then just like messages that you can unlock, and then like one thing that is different is like normally if you go to type, right? Like if I go to type here, I can send. If I go to type here, I I can't send. However, if I do this, I send a $5 tip. I can send now. Huh. So that was going on when like with the first things. Um, like none of this is revealing enough for like there's no nipples showing. Um, there's no full nudity. So OMG, perfect timing. I was just gonna log off, but I saw you subbed. Hee. Do my titties look better in the morning? You'll never see my nips this cheap again. Stick it in. I'm just repeating what she said. You're the first woman on here that I've had to tip to talk to, so hopefully you don't suck. So I was basically like, maybe it's paywalled because she's the daughter of a like Hollywood actor, and like maybe people just want to talk to her. I mean, is that what I want to do? So that's what like. So I okay, I can understand $5 just like if there's a paywall, and like or like a tip, which is the minimum is $5 if there's a paywall, and then just like see like I don't know, then I guess chat, and then so I sent it, and she goes thanks Matt. And then I realized like I was about to. She didn't send something back immediately, but it took like a few minutes. But I was gonna respond. Like I saw that you couldn't like do it again. You know what I mean? Like you couldn't send anything again. And she sent some pictures, which I guess cool. Um, but like I guess maybe I was more hoping for like I'm not just sending money to chat and then the whole point of like normally basically the way these work is that like you have to you have to pay to unlock this, so it'd be something like this where there's multiple pictures and then you pay money, but I guess she can send anything, she can unlock anything for you. But long story short, uh like I responded with, she goes, "How are you, Matt?" So she's like kind of goading me into talking more, but I like there's no, you know what I mean? Like she seems like she's trying to talk to me, but there's literally like a paywall still. So I'm like, all right, well, I want to see how far this goes, and I know that like I'm not gonna let this get too out of hand, and I'm gonna make a video like this. Like this is just what I would do, and if I'm perceiving it wrong, and Sammy is like I'm daddy, like I've replaced Charlie Sheen, I've replaced Charlie as daddy. Uh, then yeah, okay, cool. Um, and we make very disturbing videos that would disturb Charlie. Like, is this like the whole thing that I was talking about? Like, you see Charlie, and my dad is in Vietnam, and like you see Charlie, and Charlie is the bad guy. Even in Forrest Gump, when he's like, I was looking for Charlie, this guy named Charlie." Uh, so back to Scammy Sheen here. Good, but honestly, I don't want to have to tip you to send every message. Lol, what's your phone number? Let's be friends and make content together. And I also think like I'm pretty sure. I mean, like the lightning thing's on my YouTube. It's not like I haven't shown this, and I'm pretty sure people know who I am. And like, do I have like a bunch of children or famous children? Like, even on my thing here, Alessandro Ambrosia's children, are they my children? Are they actually? Is that actually a good thing? I don't know. Like, what's going on in my reality? Well, I can do lightning stuff, so it. Why are you scamming me? Scam machine. Uh, Thank you for the tip, baby. Video calls aren't my thing. I didn't say for a video call. I just said like, let's text. I don't want to. I don't want to have to pay to message someone, right? And she goes, video calls aren't my thing, love, but I've got some steamy clips just for you. I love making things feel personal without pressure. Want a little preview of what you're missing? And at this point, I'm already like, look, it's just like, she does feel like probably how most, like, I'm here in Houston, right? And I'm like looking at this, like, how maybe most people feel about like Hollywood, right? It's like people are just throwing money at you to like take your clothes off. Why, like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just frustrating, and I don't want to deal with it. Like, I don't want to prolong some stupid conversation where I have to spend a bunch where I'm spending money, and she's like trying to prolong it, trying to like game out more money. And so I'm just like, all right, no, I don't. And I send her the thing. This is one of the reasons I even like added my bank information that I could post on OnlyFans. But also, if Sammy, you want to make up for scamming me, like really kind of obviously to me, but maybe I'm imperceptive. I don't know. You'll have to tell me, and I can gauge whether I think you're lying or not. I guess. And I think at this point, I think you're lying. But okay, so I go, no, I don't want you to act like a robotic OnlyFans girl. I was going to say in my first message if I had to tip to message you again, I was going to block you. I thought that sounded paranoid, yet here we are. So I'm going to tip this message. Then I'm going to give you a chance to respond. And if I don't like your response, I'm going to block you. And I figured also, like, I'm going to make a video, but, and it would be better to make a video. So, like, blocking is just kind of like kind of an insult, but maybe actually trying to sort this out and like, well, you're saying that, you know, it's not supposed to be acting like this, right? And I'm gonna pay $5 and send this message to her and like send it on all socials and stuff like that, and basically be like, look, it looks like you're scamming to me, and I'm calling you out on the scam. And like my belief already is that the AI, like we're getting to the point the AI is just going to be able to interact with like the AI is going to be able to check and see if what you're saying is like what I'm saying is correct, and if it is, and you are scamming, you're committing fraud, and you're scamming a bunch of men out of money, like then you're probably going to have to pay more than just $5 or however much back to me. You know what I mean? So I'm like giving an opportunity here for her to like, in the least, make it up to me. And I think if she makes it up to me, it actually like I don't really care about the other men in this situation, because if she makes it up to me, I think there's a situation going on around me, like me having fucking lightning powers. Like I do this repeatedly in videos. This is just a really clear example. But like that I think I can fix more problems in the world with the help that Sammy can get me here, unless Sammy really is scammy. I knew a Sammy once, spelled exactly the same way in college. Anyway, uh, so, but yeah, I sent a lightning video. You can talk to me here, babe. No need to tip me every message. And I think this is where she's lying. I think that she knows that it's set to where you have to tip. I think that that's like a setting, right? And unless I'm being personally targeted to like have to tip every message, I don't think so. I think it's what I said earlier, that like I think maybe it's like a lot of people get caught in this where she didn't want to talk to a lot of people, and so they tip, and like so she's getting whatever out of it, but it's disingenuous, and like already you're saying this isn't how it's supposed to work. So you're already saying you're either scamming me to like keep it going, or it's it's messed up, and then you should make like, well, I guess I'm not really looking for just money back. Like it would be better for my reality if you made it up to me, and like I wasn't imperceptive or whatever. But you know, how about you just like I think it would be worse for you for me to leave this video up and it's just you've been scamming people, and then what I'm saying where the AI just like has to like the AI ultimately fixes it. You know what I mean? Because it'll probably make you give all the money back plus like some small amount that would be what's that called, like restitution. Something like that. I mean, just a guess. If we're moving forward into a future where like law keeps up with how the world works, it's gonna be something like that. And like I like legit think, and I already know. I don't even think. It can just check whether I'm accurate on this, and if I am, anyway, Yahweh, here is this. So there's a message that says, please add a tip to this message to send it. And the send button literally does not work unless I tip, right? So, like, I'm making sure that it's obvious what's going on here, right? So, and she goes, like, I think she's still scamming here. And she's like, maybe you're not subscribed yet. Subscribed. Definitely subscribe. So you have to tip every time. She already know, like you've already fucking seen that I got to tip every time. This is how what I'm saying. She's gaming it out, but I'm also like, I guess also gaming it out. Hey, look, it was 420. She's got a nice butt. Uh, or I mean, I don't know. At least it looks nice here. So, um, so look, like you can clearly see I'm subscribed. Oh no, I'm so sorry for this. We'll look into it, babe. And then sends me messages, but it's like, well, I mean, I can't, you know what I'm saying? Like, what? I can't respond, and she would know that, right? If she was actually going to look into it, which, if she, are you so sorry for this, or is just this just more of this scam? I think it's more of the scam, but I'm trying to like show that I'm giving some benefit of the doubt, that therefore this video is like, uh, like reasonable enough, and it's like she should have worked it out in the chat. I'm not just trying to be a shithead for no reason. I'm calling her out for being a shithead for no reason. So, unless she wants to make it up or I'm being imperceptive, I guess I could, you know, hold on. Oop. Whatever. Does this go to it if I don't even understand why they don't tag the people in these things, because I was like trying to go to it through these. Like, why can't they tag whoever they're sharing in that? In any instance, um, I'm just gonna keep going with this. So, oh no, sorry for this. Look into like I'll look into it. Found these old nudes, and my guess here is I would click it, and there's if I paid $15, there's probably no nudes, right? Is that deceptive? I think so. I think that's probably deceptive. Mark, like, and by nudes I mean, can you see nips? Can you see like exposed something, or is it like it covered up something? You know, there's like this idea. Like, I think the whole idea is to just get as much milk as much money as they can from simp idiots, but also like, you know, I also think at some point they aren't complete robots, but they spend a bunch of time on this. In the least, the smaller ones do, and like so they do actually kind of want to like maybe they get something out of it. You know what I mean? Anyway, but in any instance, so here's one that you can unlock. It's like, okay, I know you want me to fully loose the robe and go hardcore, so here you go, right? And like, by the way, I'm not showing, like, I'm not. I believe she's scamming me. I'm not. There's no intent for me to like show content that is like copyrighted, and like there's no recourse for me that I like. I don't see recourse for this specific thing. That it's like, because what I think is going to happen is, even if I reported it to the OnlyFans people, what she can say is, "Oh well, I didn't know," and but she actually does know, is what I'm saying, and this is the way she gets a lot of money from people, I think, is that she just fucking like pretends that she doesn't know, and then if it's challenged, I don't think most people challenge it like I do. You know what I mean? Like maybe most people just pay $5 every chat, or like I don't know. I don't know. You don't have to have that many guys doing that to make a bunch of money. So, and then on top of these, so okay, I would love to chat, but it's making me to tip to send every message. Did you look into that? You gonna give me something special to make up for it? You know? And then I would love to chat. Oh, let's see. I know, babe. I wish I could control that. I'm pretty positive you can. I hate like I think that's a literal setting. And am I just an idiot? Am I? I hate when this gets in the way of us chatting. Doesn't seem like it because I'm pretty sure it's just a setting you could flip off. But okay, but maybe I can make it up to you something extra special just between us. Yeah, you can, and kudos to you for ending that with a question mark. Like, I'm just trying to like again. The whole point is like benefit of the doubt. Like, I'm not trying to be a shithead, and she liked that because I didn't like force the end of the scam, I guess. So, so you do like when I pay attention to the little things. That makes me want to impress you even more. This is how OnlyFans girls talk. And then a $69 unlock thing. I don't, my guess is that the assumption is that the expensiveness and whatever nature of it is probably like really good or something, like actually nude, but probably not. And okay, you get the good stuff when you're a good tease. I wasn't planning to send this tonight, but you bring it out of me. It's all just feels so fucking robotic and canned. This is even literally what I mean. I'm not even gonna fuck around with like I think I should go back in my stuff and show you. This one, Emily Radakovska, right? And it's like this is from 2 years ago, and like it's like the frog troops in Metal Gear, and like the sword and
Woman,
mouth
smart woman,
guy,
like
and
that.
Imrata,
You know,
and like you can go watch the video. Here's the you know address. My whole point is like, and I'm doing the lightning stuff in it, right? And you know, I guess the point here is that like you can clearly see me on my YouTube channel affecting
you
the
would
weather stuff, and
completely make yourself into a
you still got the daughters of like celebrities scamming me on OnlyFans and like trying to make a public example out of me. So instead, I'm gonna make a public example out of her, unless the example she's making out of me is a good one, and then same reciprocal, right? It's reciprocal. But if you like, I think this is kind of a mirror thing, and so if you scammed me, then you got scammed into something bigger. And like, I guess I'm like, guy who can do lightning stuff with sword and mouth or something. In any instance, go watch the video. Fuck. Uh, you can clearly see crazy lightning stuff on my that's triggered by me. That like if you have half a brain, you can see that, and you aren't going to pretend. So, ready to ride you. Remember, exactly 5 months ago today was like a windstorm that devastated Hollywood, right? I wonder what caused that fire, right? Anyway, ready to ride you. Well, are you actually, Sammy, or are you scammy? Thank you, Matt. I was wondering if you want some more of it. I mean, look, it's just a bunch of pictures of her butt. I like your butt. If you want to bring it to me, let's content. I've already just said it. What do I get to say it every time? So, I want you to fix the messaging so I don't have to pay. And then to make up for it, I want you to send me a good set of you and your mom nude together. And I say that because they're on OnlyFans together. So now that I've brought her mom into it, let me show you all I've said to her on here. So, and what she sent me, and it's like, how am I the weird one? I'm not on OnlyFans with my dad. Am I? Does Ray have an OnlyFans? He could. Um, Probably not. I don't think my mom does either. But yeah. So she sent this, and
Okay, summer's my favorite time of year, and thank you so much for following me, and we are gonna have so much fun.
are we? Are we gonna have so much fun? Uh, I think the train is horny. uh, I would show you these pics as long as you promise they stay between us. You know, like mother, like daughter. Actually, like no, like actually. This is why the thing where it feels like Alessandro Ambrosio is like cucking me. It's like, like mother, like daughter. Is that what Andrea Ambrosio is doing? But is that actually not the case? Is that just the joke? Seems like it could be. I don't know. There is some Jezebel character in my reality, but we're gonna talk about that later. What we're gonna talk about now is Sami Sheen scamming me on OnlyFans, and I guess Denise Richards. Like my thing with this is like it's kind of a part of it because it's a part of it, but it's also like, well, wait, I'm not. First of all, it does you block someone. It's like exactly in the same way like Veronica did here. It's like she's trying. She don't have to. You don't have to do this. You just never talk to me again, or you could like whatever. Especially like whatever. But like to respond like this, you're trying to say like, oh, I'm the one in the wrong, and that like it's a problem. Is that the case? Right? So like you're the one on OnlyFans with your daughter. So I like, am I judging you for it? Does it seem like I was judging? I'm just saying like if you're gonna treat me like as if I'm weird, what like did I treat you as if you're weird in this? And in a way that like made you feel like uncomfortable or something? That made you feel like in the sense of like, well, you're on OnlyFans. Like most, like a lot of people would be like, that's so fucking weird. Like, you know what I mean? But okay, whatever. Uh, you'll see why. Let me know what kind of vibe you're in the mood for. I've got plenty to share. Okay, like my mom would. I had to explain what OnlyFans was to my mom. Like not it, like even more recently. She didn't, and I still don't think she understands. And like maybe if I showed her Denise Richards' account, she would get it. Like I think she would actually if I showed her this, I think my mom would get it. And I think she would understand like the stuff that I'm talking about. Not that I think she's intelligent enough, but like anyway. So, Sammy has her mom who's a actress and like OnlyFans model and follows after her. And I have my mom who's a lawyer. Uh, do I follow after her? Well, I can say this: I'll let the AI do that shit for me because I think we're getting to that point. And it's going to be a better lawyer than it'll put in more work than I would ever put in. So, and a lot faster. So let me know what kind of vibe you're in the mood for. I've got plenty to share, more of the unlocked things. Um, Here's one where she's kind of like blurred out, but it's just like I guess she's topless. Let's go someplace private hunt. Tip $10 for sexy striptease and special attention. And it's like the whole money thing. It just feels like as a man, do the like it almost feels degrading. Like as a man, or like maybe as is it as a man? Most men probably don't care. But it's like you're essentially telling me like I'm not worthy of it. I can do lightning shit. None of y'all can do fuck all. You know what I mean? Like it looks like, what you can do is be a hypocrite. So okay, whatever. Okay, hun. Don't tell anyone. But I wanted to send you this for a discount. This is our little secret. This is $56. What do you mean a discount? look, I'm not trying to watch the, my whole point is to just like I'm just trying to call out like I feel like I got scammed, which I have been with Sammy, but like with Denise, it was just it felt rude. But maybe there's again, maybe there's signaling in the pictures or something that I'm not getting. But my whole point is that like you can look, you can see what the kind of content it is. I think the suggestion is that if you pay the money, you get the little hearts removed. You know, unlock for 20, or it's a video. It says, yeah, it's a video, so I could probably unlock for 20. You know what I'm saying? So like the issue is I've been tricked so many times by these OnlyFans girls. Why would I spend $20 to get tricked again? Right? Because probably I would click it. I ain't gonna see nipples. You know what I mean? What am I paying? Like, am I paying to have like the heart things still there or something? If I paid and and the heart things were still there, I would be furious. But okay, it similarly that's how I felt with the thing with Sammy. But okay, let me we're just gonna move on. But my whole point with this is she's literally like nude on her OnlyFans, like with her daughter. Like whatever I'm suggesting is not so far out of the realm of reality based on how I see her and her daughter on OnlyFans together that it's uh like ban worthy or like don't talk to him worthy and make him is it because I'm black or half black or is it half white like what is it what are you doing, are you racist are you don't like you don't like white people you don't like you don't like black people uh you don't like white and black people, black and white people, hmm Denise. Okay. So I sent Denise. Do you want to make content together with your daughter? I want to fuck you and Sammy together on camera. And then that was what garnered a block. That was worth being like blocked. While her daughter is like, you know, stealing from me still. So whatever, okay. By stealing I mean defrauding, because I'm like I believe it's a setting. If she can like I think it's a setting. I also think people could be fucking with my digital presence and like maybe someone has set this setting to where I have to tip it. But my guess, like Occam's razor, me being having one brain cell, single brain cell orange cat, is that it's a scam. So yeah, that's I want you to fix the messaging so that I don't have to pay then to make up for it. I want you to send me a good set of you and your mom nude together. I'm not there yet, babe, but I've got a vid that's gonna make you come hard. She's not there yet, but Denise is like not gonna get there ever. It looks like. Um, I use the hot tub jet to get myself off. It's like okay, well I'm not gonna click that, but you know again it's covered. She's got a bathing suit on and she's got blurred out here anything that's you know going to be too much. So to be honest, I thought you'd fix chat by now so that I don't have to tip every time, but you haven't even done that yet. Also, when I messaged your mom that I want to fuck you and her on camera together, she blocked my chat. Talking to you both together has been a shitty experience, and I know I won't get and I know I won't. Okay, there should be an I here, but I know I won't get my money back. I'll just go share my bad experience subscribing to your OnlyFans has been to my ex and YouTube. Enjoy the last $5. Uh, and then like so once I sent that, she didn't send anything for a while after that, and then like by the end of the day or something, she had sent this, and then like you know what I mean? Like, am I in the wrong? Am I so wrong that I said this, and then like her daughter's sending me like when she's seen that I've sent that, she doesn't care, and she says feeling like a full blown cum slut right now, and she's literally scamming me. You know what I mean? And who the fuck do I go tell this to? Again, if I say it to the OnlyFans thing, like I don't actually think anything gets done because I think she can just pretend that it's not happening. You know, basically. So trying to point it out because it clearly is happening, and I think I can go in my own damn like since I have the creator account, I think I can see whether you can do that on messages, right? I don't know how to like, what mass message statistics. You know what I mean? Like I think I could probably do whatever the things are that she or they can do, or maybe you have to be like a top 1% creator or something. I don't know. But all I'm saying is like I'm pretty sure it's probably a setting that she has on, right? Message price. Yeah, here you go. Right? Or no, to view that message. Never mind. Never mind. But maybe it's one of these. You know what I mean? Like I'm pretty sure it's something here, and like all I have to do is this user is currently not accepting messages from free subscribers without a tip attached. First of all, it doesn't say that on the phone. The phone app is terrible, by the way. Who runs OnlyFans? This is what I'm trying to I guess I'm coming in and criticizing, but the website is not very. It's like it's competent enough, but I think it could be a lot better. In any instance, my whole point with this is, yeah, she's clearly, and so like I showed that I was, subscribe for like what? How else do I subscribe? You know what I mean? Like that was the only option it gave me. What do you mean? So like I I'm it's not accepting fucking. You know what I mean? Like that's literally my only option. There wouldn't have subscribed for money, so I don't even know. And it seems like I'm the only person, like according to her. So I'm saying this: I feel wronged, and like make it up to me. We're making content. Uh, in any instance, make it up to me. Like actually, make it up to me. Made this so you can come before bed tonight. Don't disappoint me. Let me ride your face. Well, then come to Houston. POV, you're eating it from behind. Are you into ass stuff like this? Sure. Uh, titties out, no one needs on because you deserve a cheap orgasm. Hee hee. Well, then come here. And how about you can meet my parents? I'm sure they would love to meet Charlie Sheen's daughter. See you on Entertainment Tonight. They watch Entertainment Tonight all the time. I can't get them to care about important shit. They're watching Entertainment Tonight all the time. If Charlie Sheen's daughter came to our house and like hung out and we made content for OnlyFans, well, they wouldn't really know what that was or understand that or really care or whatever. But you know what I mean? They would be like, "Wow, Charlie Sheen's daughter is at the house. Matt's really going up in the world." Even though I probably despite all the other things that I've talked about on my YouTube and the lightning powers and stuff. What a fucking ridiculous reality. Uh, Actually, what a ridiculous reality. All right, I'm gonna end this here. We're almost at 40 minutes, but I am gonna do the thing that I said. Like, I'm absolutely. First of all, this is gonna be the thumbnail. So just FYI. Is Kylie Jenner my daughter somehow? I mean, I'm not even kidding. Are they both my daughter somehow? Do I have a bunch of kids from like I don't know, could I have kids after like 1995, even how young I was or something with, technology? I like nothing's impossible to me. So like when it's in the Bible when it's like to he who believes Mark 9:23 and then the thing where it's like remember I think I'm the guy conquering at the seven churches of Asia and Revelation 2 and 3. But I think all kind of technology would be available. So maybe they're both my daughters. Whoa. It could be. I mean, it's not impossible. Some people would say yes, but then those are the same people that would say like the lightning stuff is impossible, and you can clearly see it, right? What am I doing here? I'm just trying to make a silly thumbnail. I think this is a good one though, right? It should be. So, all right. Well, cool. I guess I have hot daughters. Um, why don't my hot daughters come and make OnlyFans content with me? That'd be cool. I can replace their dads even if they're not my daughters, but I'm pretty sure they're my daughters, right? But okay, for very serious, like actually, I do like. I don't want to be scammed on OnlyFans. I'm tired of getting scammed. You can see I got scammed in the crypto world. I get scammed in places. I could be imperceptive, and there could be other things going on behind the scenes, which I think probably. But I also think that like I could just be getting scammed, and so like if Sami Sheen is Scammy Sheen, and I did get scammed, you know what I mean? Like, can I get like make it up to me? Actually, it's also like, what am I too unattractive? Is it because I'm white? Is it because I'm black? Either of them, because those things are both true. But like, probably you shouldn't be scamming anybody, and then I can be like, race card, whichever one I need. So, stop scamming. That's all I'm saying. But yeah, I'm gonna end this here. I just like, where else do I like say, like, part of it I think is if I title this like Sami Sheen OnlyFans scam or something like that. Something. I'm not sure what I'm gonna name this, but it'll be something close to that, right? If I do in fact put that up, and like maybe people are like searching it up on Google and my video comes up and like a bunch of men are like, "Hey, this happened to me too," and then like, it comes out she's made like millions of dollars doing this, which it very fucking well could be. Then probably she should have just like actually taken me seriously, right? Or just come to Houston and made content with me, or her mom shouldn't have blocked me. Like, was some combination of the shit that she did vexed, right? And so vexed, I made this. And so like, you know, again, it's like, just make it up to me. I'm not asking for like, I don't think I'm asking for something out of the question, or like, even the thing with like why don't her and Denise Richards come to Houston? I make content with both of them. Like, even that is like, well, they're both on OnlyFans. Like, what the fuck? You're gonna make me feel weird? Like, tell your mom like to fuck off for that. Like, that was wrong. Like, you know what I mean? Like, am I the only person that's ever asked that too? Is it because I'm black? Again, this is a problem because I can play both race cards, either side of the spectrum for you. So like, you're gonna have to deal with this at some at some fucking point, man. Uh, maybe, or am I dead? I don't know. I mean, I am. Am I your dad? I mean, I am. I could be. Part of this is like, do you want to let me be? I guess be daddy. Daddy could be home. Is this Alessandro Ambrosio doing the daddy's home thing? Is that what this was about? Okay, enough with the like referencing shit that has already gone on in my YouTube channel. Um, I'm gonna end this video here. Maybe I name it Scammy Sheen. Okay, well, I guess last pitch, Sammy and Denise, come make like the hottest, dirtiest, most like hardcore uh, mother daughter OnlyFans sex video, but let's make it as disturbing and hard to watch as possible, and like, make it as difficult for Charlie, who like maybe was terrible to his daughters and stuff, and yeah, and then like set that precedent, and like, let me do that to all the terrible dads in Hollywood. Yeah. Anyway, all right. Have a blessed one. I'll catch you next time. Catch you later. Yeah.